Namaskar my friends, and today I'm back here with another action figure review, and today we'll be taking a look at something a little different. We'll be taking a look at the Hasbro Star Wars Black Series Ahsoka Tano. That's right, this Ahsoka Tano is from The Mandalorian Season 2, but in case you did not get that figure, have no worries, there's a new figure coming out. It's pretty much the same figure repackaged in the Ahsoka line. That's right. The ongoing Ahsoka series was just released day before yesterday, and Hasbro had decided to release the same figure with probably the same colors or maybe a few subtle color changes for all you Star Wars fans once again in this new wave. So what I'm about to show you, you're pretty much going to be getting the same figure just maybe a month or a couple of months later. Now unfortunately, I don't have the box here with me right now. I do have the box now, it's in storage and it is under a rubble of a lot of other boxes. So I do not have it in hand with me, but here is what the box basically looks like. Now let us get to the review. So before we take a look at the figure, let us have a look at her accessories, and she does come with these two lightsabers right here. And yeah, these are very nicely sculpted, as you can see. A lot of sculpted details on there, and these lightsabers look pretty accurate to the show, as I've already seen the first two episodes, and they were very good. You know, just letting you guys know that actually the episodes were really good. So yeah, these are the lightsabers that she comes with, and she actually holds them pretty well. So let us get her to hold those lightsabers. There we go, she holds them pretty well, and let's have her hold the other one, and there we go, she actually holds this lightsaber quite well as well. And if you want, you can actually remove the blades. You can just remove this, right? And there is a little tab right there. I don't know if you can see it, there's a tab right there, and there's a little hole right here. Then you can actually dab that in there, and there we go. So you can actually hang her lightsabers from her belt right here. It is pretty good, and you can pretty much do the same thing with this one as well. There's another tab here, if you can have a look, and you can pretty much do the same thing with this saber as well. So now let us have a look at the figure. And we have Ahsoka Tano right here with us, and we have had her for quite some time now. And like I said, she was a part of the Mandalorian Season 2 wave, and for the new Ahsoka series, I don't think this uniform or this outfit of her is going to change. They probably might just give her a poncho. I'm not too sure. So this is what she looks like, and right away, let us just quickly address the elephant in the room, and right away, that, my friends, looks like Rosario Dawson, the actress who has played Ahsoka Tano in the live action series. It looks amazing. The head sculpt alone is the reason you should actually get this figure, right? Unbelievable head sculpt. Great job, Hasbro. They really did well in the head sculpt, and man, that looks exactly like Rosario Dawson. And overall, very nice sculpted details all over her body right here. There's a belt going on right there. There's some nicely painted laces coming out of here from the belt. I don't know what these are called, but very nice. Some nice details on the gauntlets as well, and you know, these wrappings around her arm also look pretty good. And coming down here, nice details on her boots, and yeah, overall the sculpted details look very nice. Again, nice little laces right here, all tied up together. So yeah, very functional outfit here, obviously, because you know, she's a Jedi, she's a fighter, and she needs to have a functional outfit. But yeah, very nice. But the head sculpt alone just works wonders. Beautiful head sculpt going on. However, this figure, my friends, does have its share of problems, and we'll be talking about that right now. So let's have a look at the articulation. The head does not look up, barely. Does not look up, right? She does look down, again, barely. Now, this is the problem I have with this figure. Because of all these sculpted details, the articulation is restricted. And now, I understand Hasbro Black Series don't always give you the kind of thing that you need, and Japanese imports give you much better articulation. I know that. And also, we should keep in mind the price point. However, Ahsoka Tano is an agile character, right? She can, change her position in battle in a blink of an eye, right? She has taken off she has taken on some very, very strong enemies way bigger than her, and she took them down with ease. That's because she's very agile and she's strong. So it's very difficult to pose her around because of all these sculpted details. This is something that Hasbro probably should have paid attention to. So because of this head sculpt going on here, she can barely look up. She cannot even turn her head too much. You have to really, really, really force it to turn her head. So that is something which you just need to be a little careful as a collector and as somebody who's into action figure photography. Now her shoulders do go up to 90 degrees, which is pretty good actually, and they do go around 306 degrees. There is a single joint elbow, but it's got definitely more than 90 degrees bend, which is very, very good. And she does have a vertical hinge because she's wielding her laser swords, or her lightsaber as we all know. And she does have a swivel here as well, which is pretty good. For the ab articulation, so she does bend side to side a little bit, which is quite nice. She does go back a little bit, that's not a lot, and she does crunch forward again, barely. So this is what I'm talking about. This is what Hasbro needed to fix. They really needed to work on her articulation. She's an agile character, right? Now, Hasbro really should have figured out the engineering for this, because action figures aren't getting any cheap, right? These days, Marvel Legends or Hasbro Black Series, they are being sold at a pretty high price by Hasbro. That's not what they were doing a few years back, and I understand they're trying to impress their investors, but they're not giving us fans what we actually deserve, and that is a bit of a shame, because although this figure has some very nice proportions and a very nice head sculpt, but we are not getting things that is worth our hard-earned money. And this is something that Hasbro probably need to keep in mind, because those days aren't very far where we actually stop buying Hasbro products, and I mean this. So yeah, so we do get a swivel here as well. For the legs go out to the side a little bit. Although this is a softer piece, it doesn't quite restrict the movement. And she can actually do the splits better than any other Spider-Man figure in recent times. She does kick forward a little bit, again, slightly less than 90 degrees range. Again, this is something that they really should have worked, out in the engineering as well as the sculpt. There is a slight thigh swivel going on here, which again is not the greatest, but yeah, you do get a little bit of thigh swivel. You do get a little bit of knee swivel going on here, which is pretty good, and you also get a knee bend of the joints are very tight on my copy here, but a little more than 90 degrees bend. You do get that, which is pretty good. And oh my god, yeah, it's very scared. And you do, and her ankles, the ankles do go back quite a lot. The ankles don't go forward quite a lot, which is all right. Again, you don't often need that movement, but it's just good to have it. And she does have some nice ankle pivots going on here. So yeah, overall the articulation is a bit disappointing. Like I said, she's an agile character. She's strong. She does pretty much everything that an agile character does. So yeah, that is something that just leaves a lot to be desired as far as articulation is concerned. But overall, the sculpt looks pretty good. Now let's have a look at some comparisons. So here she is with a Black Series Stormtrooper and Mace Windu on her left, that is on your right of the screen. So that is what she looks like with these two characters right here. This is what she looks like next to the Obi-Wan series, Disney Plus Obi-Wan series, Obi-Wan and the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett. And this is probably the comparison that you all wanted to see. This is how she scales up with Vader and Luke. And sure, that Luke is a little shorter than Ahsoka right here. Hasbro, I'm watching you. Interesting. Very interesting. Luke is shorter than Ahsoka. And here she is with Din Djarin on her left, that is on the right of your screens, and the Boba Fett from the Boba Fett show on Disney Plus. So there you go. And this is what she looks next to a 501st Clone Trooper and the Star Wars Rebels Ahsoka. My God. They have come a long way, haven't they? Wow. Again, so much history on screen right now. Amazing. Simply amazing. Here she is in scale with an average size Marvel Legends. We have the Scarlet Spider-Man. So here are my final thoughts about this figure, and you know, I bought this figure simply because of this. I personally really like the figure because of the face sculpt. That looks like Rosario Dawson. But having said that, yes, the articulation needs a lot of work. Although I like the sculpted details, I like what they have done here. I like the way they have tried to hide away the knee joints, you know, behind this attire right here, behind this outfit right here, which is pretty good. I like what they have tried to do. They could have probably done a bit more, I suppose. But yeah, like I said, you know, deep down, you know, if you are buying this figure, or probably they may have made some changes in the new one, I don't know, because this Hasbro does not usually do that. They don't, you know, retool a figure that is about a year old. They usually don't do that. That happens in other lines maybe by Hasbro, but not in Hasbro Black Series. I hope they do that. But then again, even if they do, they're not going to be retooling a lot of things, right? It just leaves so much to be desired. Should you get this figure? Yes, of course. I mean, if you're a Star Wars fan like myself, yes, you should definitely get this figure. Some people may agree with it, some people may not agree with it. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this figure. But overall, yeah, as far as the aesthetics are concerned, fantastic work, Hasbro. Articulation, meh, not too good. So this pretty much concludes my review, and if you like this review, then please do give us a like, comment, share and subscribe. Guys, please let me know in the comments what do you think about the reviews, how do you think the reviews are going. If you're liking this format, do let me know. If you have any you know, ideas for improvements, please let me know in the comments, and I'll try my level best to, you know, bring you the best possible reviews that I can. And as always, take care of your family, take care of your action figures. Enjoy your action figures, enjoy your family, enjoy your life, and always remember, may the Force be with you. Thank you so much for joining us today.